Hello fellow classmates and welcome to my EDF 204 website presentation. I will be covering SmithsonianEducation.org, that was the website I chose. My name is Alyssa Weissong and I'm a sophomore at Eastern Kentucky University. I'm from Irving, Kentucky, which is about 20 to 25 minutes off the campus. I am studying elementary education, which is what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be a teacher. So I'm starting out my lifelong dream, and my ideal teaching situation would be in a lower elementary education setting in my home of Eastern Kentucky. So like I said, the website I did was SmithsonianEducation.org, and the first tab I paid attention to was the educators page, of course. There's actually 3 tabs. The first one I paid attention to was the educators tab. On this tab, there are lesson plans that go along with subjects like art and design, science and technology, history and culture, and language arts. There is an e-newsletter that you can subscribe to, which teaches you about upcoming events and anniversaries and cover stories, and it's also free, so it's a fun thing to have. And there's also a What's New tab that has all the upcoming events and special dates listed there, which is regularly maintained and kept updated. There's currently a link on the education page that has a link for children's activity sheets that are free to download and go hand in hand with some of the things that's taught on the website. And there's a resource library, and it has thousands of resources. You go there and you can search from grades pre-K through all the way through 12th. And you can pretty much choose any subject you could possibly think of in any area possible. My favorite part of this tab was the field trips tab, which offers a virtual orientation for the teachers. Like if you decided you wanted to take a field trip to the Smithsonian Museum, this is going to be an orientation that teaches you everything to prepare for, what to bring, who to have, what to teach your students before coming. And it also has a virtual orientation for the students so they can get a preview of where they're going and what they're going to be doing. So that was my favorite part. And also there's a professional development tab, and it has workshops for teachers which help them improve their own skills in places like art and design, science and technology, history and culture, language arts, etc., etc. So the second tab was for the students, and this is a good website for technology because it incorporates activities and fun into the criteria you're teaching your students in the classroom, and it shows facts to the students, and it's just a fun way to learn outside of the books, and it incorporates technology into your class. So it addresses the information for all learning styles, like visually. This incorporates through pictures and activities. For the oral learners, they have videos, and you can have the computer read to you. And it also has the verbal, where the students like to see the words and hear the website read to them at the same time. And it also has activities for the kinesthetic learners, so they can see and play with what they're learning and see it at the same time. And for our students with exceptionalities, this website can be modified. It can read out loud to them. It can have closed captioning on the videos and games. Also, if your school has touchscreen computers, this would be a good website to use so they don't have to worry about maybe if they have difficulty mechanically working with keyboards and mouses. Also, for the ELL students, this website can be changed back and forth from their preferred language to English so they can see both languages and get their mind going. And they can also hear and see both languages at the time. So it's also teaching them how to correspond each language together. And for our gifted students and then our students that are just on grade level, this website's actually incorporated to go from pre-K to 12. So they can choose what grade level they feel comfortable at, or if they want to go a step above and reach some potentials, spark some creativity, get their minds going. This is a good website for that, and it also incorporates things you're doing in the classroom, lets them have a little fun when doing so. Also, other interesting things I found was that there was the families tab. You have the educators tab, the students tab, And then you have the family tab, which offers families a list of places to visit, like the Smithsonian museums. This has every museum, tells them what to look for, why they should go. It also has activity sheets for you to download and try out at home with your kiddos. It's kind of fun and helps them bring home what they're learning in the classroom, bring it home and learn with their parents and show their parents what they're learning. And just like on the educator tab with the resource library, has the same thing. It's a little more different for the parents, but it's the same concept. And like I was talking about earlier, for the activities, there's a thing called Idea Labs. This brings history, science, and art to life for your students. It's dynamic and interactive on the site. It's a place for the students to learn about everything from rock collecting to the American presidents and then back to Apollo 11 mission to the moon. And here is my scoring guide. So I hope you guys find this website interesting and hope you go check it out for your classroom in the future.